Okay. Oh, what the hell just happened? All right. Oh man, I'm so sick of this GoPro problems. Let's see why. Why? But it was just working. Unreal. All right, let me try this again. Sorry, this was just up right when I started the stream. In the battery. Come on, GoPro. Come on. You know you want to work. Okay, well, we'll get to the GoPro in a second. Oh, here we go. It's working again, strangely. Okay, so let me get to this right monitor here. I had posted a message on the Reaper forums that, let me find it now. I was having problems with this GPA-100, this Harley Benton GPA-100. It's pretty perfect for doing full range flat response, DIY cabinet on an old dead amp. And somebody pointed me to a thread on Gearspace about this guy. It's for the GPA-400. It's a different one, but it only has a 230 volt option as well. And this guy found a spot on the board where you could shunt a couple solder pads, and it says short 120 volts, open 230 volts. And sure enough, on mine, I found this little spot, shunt 120 volts, or short open 120 volts, open 230 volts. And I'm not sure if this is going to work. If this fries, I could kill myself, start a fire, and be at $100 when it blows up, or it could just work. I'm really not sure, but I think in the interest of science and entertainment, I should probably give it a try. So I see if I can get it on there. Right here, this little solder glump right here. I soldered it. No, it's not the greatest, sharpest picture, but I did solder it. I'm gonna cap it off with some tape. I'm gonna put it back in. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I know this could be a really bad idea, but the guy on the Reaper forum says his is still working, or not the Reaper forum on Gearspace. Says his is still working, so I think it's worth a try. I really should have some liquid tape here, but I don't think that's gonna hit. There's some decent sized pads on here that keep it from hitting the chassis. The chassis is also covered in plastic, so it should be safe. But who knows? This is really uncharted territory here. And boy, I just screwed up because I don't know which one of these is the top. Well, so I could have just blown $100, but this thing, I don't really want to keep trying to buy like lightweight voltage transformers. I don't want to use those things at all if I can help it. So if this will work, that would be awesome. And I'm telling you, for $100, man, it's like $70. If somebody's gonna just throw a bunch on a plane from Europe, it'd be even cheaper than $100. But it's $100 to ship it here. It's a killer amp. So if this works, it'd be awesome. get this. I don't know why my GoPro keeps disconnecting. That's a brand new GoPro. That's the second one. So, for some reason I can't push this. What is it stuck on? Is it stuck on something? Or is it just the wires? Oh, what's being so hard to push? This is being weird. What am I stuck on? You know, if too much current goes through there and it heats up, I could fry the board. So I'm gonna make sure I'm really taping it down there. I can't tell you why this thing's being hard to push in. It's just weird. It's like it's stuck on something. Oh, there you go. Okay, so if this blows up, bummer. But I'd probably be kicking myself if I didn't try it. So okay, and I don't know if we're gonna have to do the gum trick again. I forgot to buy some stickum from Ben Franklin. I should have done that. So when you're putting these screws in, you know, I see a lot of people use tweezers or whatever, put screws in. We usually just use that stickum stuff, especially because the tweezers are like, you know, they're metal. You might end up touching something you don't want to touch with them. Not really sure about this one. But if this works, this would be so awesome. But if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be pretty bummed because that's some hours of my life I'm not gonna get back, you know, payment wise. I don't mind doing the experiment. I just need the money. So if you guys want to fund further experiments, feel free. I will happily accept your experiment money, or just send me the stuff you want me to experiment with. That's probably better. So then you don't have to worry whether or not I'm actually using it for that. I probably prefer that, actually. Oh, this could be the world's worst idea, but you know, if it's working for one of these guys. I think somebody mentioned something like that, like you should see something on the board. So this might be an ice powered board, you know. It's very strange that yeah. Let me see if there's a name on here. I don't see it, but it'd be very strange. Why would you make it with those dual voltage and make it so it doesn't let you do the dual voltage? So I mean, as far as I know, it could just be some kind of voltage divider right there. You know, I'm not sure how that short works. I should probably read up on it. But we're going to find out if it works. Might need to make another speaker jack. Oh no, I think I have still. So where did I put it? Not sure where I put it. Or did I? No. Oh, is this it right here? No. What is this? Oh, no, that's right. I bought... Well, no, I don't know. Maybe this is it. I might have to make one. I'm not sure. We'll worry about that in a second. Let me get this back together. I'm missing... Any screws? Yes, I'm missing one screw. Missing that. Any of these could be like the critical ground for this guy. Yeah, I'm so exhausted, man. I had a very long night. And got up, got to practice with my band, which was cool. But I am so tired, man. I can't tell you. And it's just going to be a long, again, I wanted to go to the bike factory ride out, but I think I'm out too late. And really, I want to get out there so I can try and put some kind of peg on my dirt jumper. I know it's a bad idea, but I would like to be able to pull some flatland stuff. I see so many of the wheelie boys doing it. I'm not sure though if it's a really bad idea. Maybe I need to get a chromoly dirt jumper. Okay. So this is coming back together. Getting anything. Like I say, this could be a really cool thing, or this could be the dumbest idea I've had in a long time, and I had some dumb ideas, man. Which way does this go? Right. I gotta get some electric screwdriver stuff. Really. You know, I'm expecting somebody to tell me, hell no, that's a very bad idea. And I don't see anybody yet. Looks like there's 2 views on this. Let's see if somebody answered. Nope, nothing yet. Oh, all right, this is bad. I see see another screw. Let's back apart. Must have forgotten something. You know, this, it does make this kind of, you know, this, it's nice that these things are so light and cheap, but if you got to buy these crazy voltage converters that are super heavy and none too cheap, then it's not really that much of a help. Considering you can buy the TC Electronics, it's like double the power, and it's only about twice the price of everything. Okay, where is the missing screw? Pull that connector off again. I really don't want to. Did I use a screw from something else accidentally? This ground thing doesn't look all that secure. Oh, I see the missing screw. Let's see if I should take this one off. Feeling rather odd. The screw exactly the same. No, this is the one with the Loctite on. I can't remember if it's for the ground thingy or if it's for the ground of the terminal itself. Because I have this down pretty tight and it's kind of wiggly, so pull that one. No, but this one had the ring thing. Yeah. Think that this one with the Loctite goes on something else. Let me see. It is the ring one. Nope. Close to the moment of truth. I don't know. This one seems like it's supposed to go here. I swear this is where it came from. Might be able to tell if it has a different style of washer, but I don't think so. Yeah, this is really wiggly. I don't know if this is the right one. It's no longer wiggly. All right. Um, so I have to, let me see if a band is able to book. I think that's okay. Yeah, that feels solid. All right, let's try this again. I'm dying to know. I'm not dying to fry myself, but fry my helix. Yeah, I wonder, how do I make sure I'm protected from getting zarked? Um, don't know if my strings are grounded. They might be. Maybe I should plug a wireless in. Fry the wireless, but I'd rather fry the wireless than fry me. My helix is I gotta put it back in its spot in a second. We just had band practice, so I really need an electric screwdriver here. Let me see if one of these is gonna be decent for this. I think so. Oh, that one maybe. Much help that is. That's worse. Use the screwdriver, sorry. Strip the heads off and cross thread and all that. Not that once I get this thing apart, I really want to ever have or put it back together. I ever want to take it apart again, but and I have got to fix, man, tomorrow or Monday, more like. See, I lose a lot of days on the weekends. I've got to change my schedule. Man, if this actually works, this is a killer little amp. So I don't really know what to check for if I'm undervolting it and it doesn't like it. I heard the other one that Harley Benton sells. It's supposedly the same as the Carvin Mach 100, stereo 50 watt aside amp. And, you know, if we're really getting 50 watts, real 50 watts, it's actually a lot of power. Two 50-watt speakers, that's, that should keep up with some pretty loud stuff. Now, all right, this is back together. So what I'd be doing is putting an IEC cable on here. I'm hoping it don't blow up. Cord here. I'll plug it in last. See if I can find where I put speaker cable. Well, anyway, let me grab my amp and speaker. Actually, I don't need an amp. I'll just grab the speaker right here. Now, this speaker was starting to sound pretty fried yesterday while I was rewiring the switch on the Mustang, which that actually ended up pretty good. Oh, I still got 2 screws to put in the. Good thing you guys reminded me, huh? Go. And okay, might be me getting fried, so you know, even if this thing blows up, it would kind of I know it sucks. I'm out 100 something bucks, but it would save me from keeping what ifing and guessing, second guessing myself. So let's just see what happens here. Where is that speaker cable? Stick it in the. I didn't need it for the Mustang because Mustang has its own speaker jack. So there, put it. Had a very long day yesterday, and there's all kinds of stuff we could have ended up on. I could put a 1/4-inch jack on one of these things, but we had one, so. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now I was smelling major fried electronics like yesterday, but I think it was the speakers just frying. All right, so here's the output. Boy, this would rule if this is what it was. I just Velcro the sucker to the top of an amp or something. What am I going to plug in for an input? I mean, I could plug in a guitar. What I should do. Have a cable. I want to fry my pickups, but there we go. Plug your guitar in, and I'm going to plug power in, and then we're going to do some Zarkin. Alright, it's plugged in. Here goes. I'm going to fire it up. Oh, it lit. Turn green. Power the speaker. Now, I don't know if this is really given anywhere near the number of watts it's supposed to hold so far. I'd say it sounds like a 20-watt speaker. All I know, I'm not giving it enough juice from just my guitar. And also, it's not in a cabinet of any kind. Okay. I'll turn it off. Let's stick it in a cabinet. Maybe I'll put a different speaker in. Let's see. Ooh, I just broke the corner off this amp. That's some high quality. Quality. Okay. Hey, that might have worked. I think it sounds quieter. Like maybe it's really only getting half the volts, and that means it's gonna fry. I don't know. It's we don't know. If this works, I'll order another Celestion F12 X200, and this will be my FRFR cabinet. Because once this is gone, I'm just gonna put wood in there, lock it off, and things should cook. If this actually works, I don't know. Okay. Get the speaker screws. This is interesting. And I gotta check something on a plugin that we're working on. Don't let me forget. Before I go home, I have to do that. Yeah, don't let me forget, because it's something I can't really. I tried to do it at the work last night, but I couldn't. Have to do it from here. I gotta tell you, I was super pleased with the Mustang and the F200, F12, 200, whatever the damn thing. So as you can tell, this cabinet's got a lot of gap in it, so it's not going to be all that efficient. It's probably not going to be efficient at all. But I can close that up, and I'll plug the Helix in. Hopefully, I have phantom power protection on my Helix, so hopefully that could keep this from frying backwards. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It didn't get hot. I think this might be okay. All right. So the speaker terminal. Good thing my soldering iron is still on. Okay. I don't need to solder this on here. Go. But yeah, if this works, man, I'm ordering another speaker right now. This is Alnico gold, whatever, Celestian. I don't know what's what. I know I use models of the vintage 30 all the time, and I should just say forget it, put vintage 30 in the stuff. But for the acoustic and stuff, I don't want I don't want a speaker cabinet sound on it. So, but you know, I could probably make it work if I had to. Been thinking about that. Get rid of all these FR worries. Then the amp still works like an amp too. But you know, always trying to push the edge of the envelope. It's none too confidence inspiring here. That's pretty good. Okay, I'll be right back. And see this giant thing, I'd like to get rid of it. All right. Just moving things around so I can actually test this with the proper stuff. Let me let's screw the back onto here. Unfortunately, it's not much. This cabinet is still going to be very, very porous. You know, there's supposed to be a chassis in here, and I guess I could stick that back in there. Maybe about 4 or 5 pounds. I could take all the weight out of this if there is any, and use it just to cover this hole in the front. But I'm not going to do that right this second. So I'm probably throwing away this power adapter, power transformer thing. You know, it's funny, like I hate wasting any money at all, but I don't ever seem to mind wasting money when I learn something. Kind of weird, but you know. So this is a very ported cabinet right now. But I can always cover it up. This is just a quick experiment. So yeah, I put my helix back in place. All right, trying to get the power. The power supply. The Helix is on. I'm gonna turn off the speaker simulator. Oh boy. I wonder what made my GoPro drop out earlier. Really love to know. Okay, so here's the amp. The Helix is under the desk here. Gotta plug some stuff in. Guitar cable. And I need one to go from the Helix to the GPA-100. And while I'm down here, I'm going to turn off the... Ooh, you know what? I should put a jack on the side for this. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, yeah. I got to put one more... Oh, I have a jack. Or maybe I need one more. You don't have to like struggle with this guitar. Having the guitar into the Helix when I'm not using my wireless. 1/4 inch. From here. Go. Ooh, I'm excited. I think it was too quiet though. I really think that it's running quieter. Like it's only getting a half the watts or whatever. But you know, I'm not sure about that. And it could be that it's plenty loud even with that. So let me turn off the starting to be able to use the Helix's onboard joysticks and stuff a lot better than I was before. Speaker cabinet's off. Things are plugged in. Everything's plugged in. I gotta plug the guitar in. Oh boy. Here we go. It's just some scary stuff, man. But kaboom. Power's yellow. Power's green. Oh shoot. Speaker came off. Oh man. I didn't just fry it. I would have been scratching my head. Hey, what's wrong? I can actually see it through here. So this is gonna have to be much more robust. But when I do it with if I do the real FR, it'll have speaker tabs. This one, for some reason, is the little blades for the speaker connector came off somehow. Oh man, it keeps coming off. Lame. Speaker too. Hopefully it's a hold. Let's see. Feels solid. Surprised that thing didn't go into protection mode. Too cold. I'm gonna turn this mic way down for a second. Sorry. Actually, the compressor should handle this, right? All right, so I don't know. Seems a little quiet to me, but I'm not sure. It's still playing freaking loud. The only thing is, I don't have the cabinet even boxed up. I don't know if that's keeping it from being as loud as it could be, but it could be that this thing's going to work like this. I have it all the way up just about, and I have my helix pretty loud. Maybe, check one more thing. Now it's 1/4 inch out. I want to check how loud I have the 1/4 inch out. 1/4 inch out. It sets a line level. Yeah, I mean, I have it up pretty loud. The speaker might not be all that sensitive either. Let me check. But just boxing up the cabinet might really add a lot to it. So let me see. Celestion Omni Gold Cream 90. That's what it is. Celestion Alnico Gold Cream 90. I think that's what this thing is. G12 Alnico Gold. Not sure if that's a cream or not. Go to Celestion. I'm looking to see if they have Celestion. G10 creamback. See, it looks like that thing. It's a 12 inch. 8 ohms. Alnico. There we go. This might be it. G12 Alnico Gold. That looks like the guy. Let's see. Let's see a wattage rating. This really looks like it. Okay. 50 watts. 100 dB sensitivity. No way. Does that mean what I think it means? Let me compare this to the oops. Let me compare this to the F12. X200. Yeah, see, this one says it has less sensitivity, but 200 watts power rating. I don't know. I don't know if this is too quiet. Well, for all I know, this amp is quiet, and it's quiet because it's about to blow up. Trying to think how I would even like to set this up. I mean, would I really just Velcro this guy to the top of the amp or what? Anyway, seems like it worked. I haven't blown up yet, so it might be quieter than I would expect, but I'm not positive. But I have a lot to do. I'm gonna take off, and I'll see you guys later. I gotta test one thing on the software, and then